Okay, it should work this time. Yeah, now, hopefully. Yes, good. Okay, hopefully they came on because we had like 6 viewers before. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, I'll wait if it and okay. Okay, that sounds good. I'll just wait for more to come on and we'll start. Okay, okay, take care. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that sounds good. Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, take care. Bye. Bye. Okay. Just wait a minute. Okay. Okay, hey everyone that's on so far. Today I'm going to practice with you guys some GCSE maths questions to help you prepare for the exam whenever you will take it, hopefully. So anyone that's on, if you can just comment, that'd be nice. So I'm going to give you guys a question, for instance. You guys can see the screen. And I need you to answer it. And I want you to write your answer on the comment section so that we can all be together and answer together. And after that, I'll solve it for you for anyone who had any difficulties. Okay. And by the way, my name is Seema, and yeah, I used to volunteer with N.E.S.T last year. And yeah, I'm just happy to teach you guys today, whoever is on. And best of luck with your GCSEs. We'll just wait a bit until more learners come on. So far, there's a few viewers. Okay. I hope the sound is good as well for anyone who is on and clear, and the screen is clear as well. Okay. Just wait a bit. So far there's 3. Okay, it's good to hear that. Sounds good. There was Gabriel and there was I think Halim as well. They were on as well. Are they still here? Hopefully they probably lost. They didn't hope that there was no connection. I mean, there's no sound. So let's just wait a bit longer. Sweet. Okay. Wait a bit longer. Looks like Gabriel and Halim are not here. Okay, that sounds good. Wait 2 more minutes. Wait 1 more minute. Okay, we have another viewer. So first person just came on right now. My name is Seema, and I'm going to teach you some maths for GCSE. We're going to solve problems together. I'm going to display to you a question on the screen, for instance, like this, and I need you to answer. So I hope you have a pen and paper with you for anyone that's watching so that we can answer together. And once I show you the question, try to solve it and write down your answer in the comment section. After that, we will answer it together. Okay, we will start with the live stream. Okay, so first question, it's from a GCSE foundation level exam. And I looked over the exam and most of it was like fractions, trigonometry, exponentials. So these are quite basic maths that I feel like it would be easy for you guys to learn. And hopefully you guys can do well in the exam. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first question is this. Simplify 5 to the power of 4 to the power of 2. Okay, you want to simplify this. We don't want to solve it, we just want to simplify it. So 5 to the 4 to the 2, what does it equal? Is it 5 to the Is Gabriel still here? He was answering with us a while ago, but we had an issue with the microphone. So Gabriel, if you're here, can you just comment in the comment section? And if it was Halim, I believe the other viewer, if you're here as well, just comment in the comment section. Okay. So to solve this, since no one answered in the comment section, so let me just make some space on my board. So we have 5 to the 4 to the 2. So when you have exponentials, you always want to, so when it's an exponential inside of parentheses, so something to the power of something, so x to the power of z. In this case, this is a to the power of x to the power of y, okay? This is the same as a to the power of x to the power of y. And when you have a to the power of x to the power of y, all you need to do is leave a as it is, and then just multiply x times y. So x times y. And you'll have a to the z, okay? So in this case, we have 5 to the 4 to the power of 2, okay? 5 to the 4 to the power of 2. Let me just, so if anyone wants to write notes before I take it off. Does it show? Okay. Okay, so before I take it off, we have 5 to the 4 to the power of 2. This is going to equal 5 to the 4 times 2. 5 to the 4 times 2, which equals 5 to the 8. And this is how you simplify it. It's very basic, okay? So in this case, 4 is x, 2 is y. We want to do x times y, and this would equal 5 to the 8. So 4 times 2, which equals 8. And you simplify it to 5 to the power of 8. Okay, so the next question, simplify. Simplify 7 to the power of 6 to the power of 3. Okay, so we want to simplify 7 to the power of 6 to the power of 3. 7 to the power of 6 to the power of 3. What does this equal? For anyone that's on, you can start answering. Okay, so what does this equal? It's going to equal 7 to the power of 6 times 3. 7 to the power of 6 times 3, which equals 7 to 18. 7 to 18. Very basic, very easy. And they usually bring questions like this. Well, based on the exams that I looked at, they usually bring questions like this for the GCSE. So if you just understand how it works, then you can hopefully get to answer correctly. Next question is going to be a bit more complicated. So the next question is, just write it down. Okay, so I want you to simplify. Okay, I'm just gonna write it down for you. 16a squared divided by a plus 3a times 2. Okay, so here's the question. Simplify 16a squared divided by a plus 3 times 2. I'm going to give you guys a bit, well, hopefully if anyone's on, to please try to answer and include it in the comment section. So this is very easy. I hope that you guys can answer. We'll just give a bit. So 30 more seconds. Noise, if you're still here, do you know if Gabriel and Halim are still here? Because they were active in the before we had this issue with the live stream. Okay, so in these type of questions, you need to remember the rule PEMDAS, okay? Okay, that's fine. So we need to remember the rule PEMDAS, okay? So you need to remember PEMDAS. PEMDAS. P parentheses, E exponential, M multiplication, D division, A addition, S subtraction. This is the order that you follow when you have a problem like this. PEMDAS, parentheses, exponential, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So in this case, we don't have any parentheses. There's nothing to change with a squared, so it's going to remain the same. Next, multiplication. Where do we have multiplication? 3a times 2. So 3a times 2 is going to equal 6a, 16a squared divided by a equals, so it's going to be 16a squared over a. A with a goes. So you're going to take out a squared is equivalent to 2a's, and this is just 1a. So a with a will go. And the remainder is 16a. So 16a squared divided by a equals 16a. Now, the last thing, addition. We're going to add 16a plus 6a. 16a plus 6a. So 16a plus 6a. What does that equal? 22a. Going to equal to 22a. Let me erase this part. So 16a plus 2 plus 6a plus 6a equals 22a. Okay, so 16a plus 6a equals 22a. And that is your final answer, 22a. That is how you would simplify. So you need to follow the rule. What I would do in my exam is write PEMDAS on a sys. Parentheses, there isn't any. Exponential, there's a square, but we can't change anything. And multiplication, 3a times 2, 16a. And addition. Addition, so it's going to be 16a squared, what we got, plus 6a, which equals 22a. That is your final answer. You do not need to simplify it more than that. Now I'm going to give you a question to answer alone. Okay. I need you to do it like this. Okay, so I want you to simplify for me. 5a times 3 plus 6a plus 12a squared divided by a. I'm going to keep this for you here if anyone's on to try to answer it. And then we'll go on to answering it together. Okay. So we can continue. Hopefully, if anyone's on, they try to answer, and maybe we'll see if it's correct. So we want to remember PEMDAS. You want to write on the side on your exam, PEMDAS. Okay. First thing, parentheses. We don't have any parentheses, so we're going to skip. Exponential, we have a squared, but it's alone, and there's nothing that we can change for a squared, so remain the same. Multiplication. The next step we have is multiplication. We have multiplication over here, so it's going to be 5a times 3. 5a times 3 equals 15a. And after that, we have division. So 12a squared divided by a. So we're going to multiply 12a squared over a. 12a squared over a. So a with a squared will leave you with 12a. So plus 12a. And lastly, because we don't have any subtraction, we have addition. So we're going to add 15a plus 6a plus 12a. And this will equal to this, okay. 23, wait, no, 30. So it's going to be 33a. So your final answer is going to be 33a. And yeah, that's just how you would answer. I'm going to keep this for you for a bit for you to copy. Okay. Next question. So we went over some exponentials and we went over how to simplify you could say some algebra questions. And we'll try to answer another question from GCSE foundation exam. Okay. And let's see. Trying to get something that's doable on live. Okay. So we have square root of 6. Let me make some space. Equals 125 a cubed. Okay, so the next question we have is this. It looks a bit complicated, okay? So what we want to do is find out the value of a. So what does a equal? What does a equal? Okay? So we have the square root of 6 squared plus 8 squared equals the, what do you call this? Okay, I don't know what it's called, but you can say, yeah, you have one. Hi, Hezha, is that how you say your name? Can you try to answer this since you're on live stream? So, yeah, so you have 125 a cubed to this, I don't know what you call this, the, I honestly forgot what this is called, but you can say to, I know in Arabic, I don't know in English. But anyways, as you can see the question, this is how we want to figure out square root is for this one, but if it's to the 3, it's something else. I don't know what it's called. Or is it square root? No, square root is just for this one. Anyways, that doesn't. Okay, let's just say square root to the 3. So you have 6 squared plus 8 squared square root equals square root to the 3 of 125a cubed, okay? So we're going to figure out a. So I'm going to give you some time. If Heza, is that how you say your name? So if you're here, if you can try to answer for us, we want to figure out a. I'll give you a minute to answer. Put it here. Okay. 125. I think it's 5 times 5 times 5. Okay. Let's start. 5 times 5 times 5. Yeah. Okay, so let's start answering. So first off, what we want to do, we'll work on this side of the equation first. We're going to work on this side. We want to see what this equals. So 6 squared plus 8 squared. First off, 6 squared, what does it equal? 6 squared equals the square root of 36. Okay, 6 squared equals 36. And 8 squared, it's a hard question. Okay, hopefully with you following up, it could become easy. Okay, let's answer together. So first thing, you have 6 squared. We want to work on this side. So 6 squared equals 36. 8 squared equals 64. So you have the square root of 36 plus 64. This equals the square root of 100. The square root of 100. So what times what? It has to be one number multiplied by itself gives you this. So what number multiplied by itself gives you 100? Can you try to answer for me, Hezak? So what is the square root of 100? I'll give you a bit to answer. If not, we'll answer it. It's okay. Okay, so the square root of 100 is 10. Okay, the square root of 100 is 10 times 10. Square root of 10 times 10 is the same as square root of 100. This equals, what does this equal? 10, okay? I'm going to erase this part so that we can have some space. 10. Okay? So this side equals 10. Now we're going to work on this side of the equation. Okay? So 125. Since it's for 3, we want to try to figure out what times what times what. So 3 times by itself. So if I multiply 2 times 2 times 2, it would give you 8. If I multiply 3 times 3 times 3, it'd give you 27. So you need to think, what number, if you multiply it by itself 3 times, what would it give you? So we can't say 1 times 1 times 1. We can't say 2 times 2 times 2. We can't say 3 or 4, because 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is, I believe, 64, if I'm not mistaken. But 5 times 5 times 5 would equal 125. So we're going to keep the square root of 3. And we're going to multiply 5 times 5 times 5. This 5 times 5 times 5 is the same as 5 to the cube. Okay? This is simplified. You need to leave it 5 to the cube. So 5 to the cube, a cube. So it equals, let me write it here, 5 cube, a cube. Okay? And when you have the cube, which is 1/3, this is the same thing as 5 to the 3, a to the 3, 1/3. Okay? So if you remember, if whoever was watching from the start, when you have it in parentheses and you want to, what do? You just multiply. You're going to multiply 1/3 times exponential. So it equal, I need some space. Let me write it on a piece of paper so I don't erase that. Okay, so it equal 5 to the 3 times a to the 3 cube. Okay, so we have 5 to the 3 times a to the 3 cube. This equals 5 to the 3 cube. It's the same thing as writing this. Okay, this is the same thing. I just distributed the one, hold on, does it show? So I just distributed the 1/3 to both sides. Okay, and this will equal, okay, so 1/3 times 3 is what? Is 1. And the same thing over here, 1/3 times 3 is 1. So it will be 5a, okay, because this is going to go with this. So we go back to here, this equals 5a. So 5 cubed, a cubed to the 1/3 equals 5a. And I need some space. Okay, let me just write it here. So we were left with, over here we got 10. Over here we got 5a. Now we're just going to do basic algebra. We want to keep a by itself, so we're just going to do the opposite here. Over here you have multiplication, which is 5 times a. To switch it up, the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide by 5. Going to divide by 5. So 2 equals a. That is your final answer. A equals 2. Okay? And to keep this here for a bit for you to look. If you need me to repeat it, I can repeat it if it was too hard. Okay, I'm assuming that's a no because there's no reply. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Okay. Trying to find out. So I'm trying to find some questions that are manageable to do on live stream. Okay. If 5 more rows in the integral join there would be okay. How about we will go here in the first 4. Okay, I'm going to let's see solve x. Okay, this one's let's try to do this one. It could be a bit hard, but I think if we just work together, we can do it. So. It's supposed to be common English. X minus 2. Oh, equals 1. Okay, so we have this question. This is a bit hard, but it's from the foundation GCSE. So you need to practice answering these type of questions. So what do you have? You have x over x plus 4 plus 7 over x minus 2 equals 1. Okay, we want to find x. What is the value of x? Okay, this is kind of a long question, but we can do it. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is unify the bottom part of the division. I forgot the name in English. But in Arabic, if anyone speaks Arabic here, okay, so x plus 4, x minus 2. We want to unify. نوحد المقامات. So what do you want to do to المقامات? You have to, it's like any division. You just multiply both sides by each other, okay? So we're going to multiply here, x minus 2 on this side. So we're going to put x minus 2, x minus 2, okay? We're going to multiply x minus 2 to this side. And on the opposite side, we're going to multiply x plus 4. On this side, we're going to write x plus 4 and x plus 4, okay? We're going to leave the 1 on the side. Let's work on this side first. So x times x minus 2. I'm going to multiply x times x, give you x squared. X times negative 2. So you need to pay attention to the negative and the positive. So x times negative 2 will give you minus 2x. Okay, x times x, x squared. X times minus 2, negative 2x. And now the bottom part. When it's this case, you need to multiply each one by each other. So x plus 4, x times x times 4, 4 times x, and 4, and x times 2. So x times x squared. X times -2 minus 2x. 4 times x plus 4x. 4 times -2, -8. Okay? Plus, okay, over here, same thing. 7 times x, 7x. 7 times 4 plus 7 times 4, 7, 28? No, 28. Yeah, 28. Okay, so 7x plus 28 over, this is the same thing as this. Hold on. So x times x, like we said, x squared, minus 2x, so x squared. X times x squared, minus 2x, so hold on. So x times x squared. X times 4 plus 4x. Okay? -2 times x minus 2x. -2 times 4 is -8. Okay? So if you pay attention, yes, good job, Gabriel. Let me see what you answered. X squared plus 5x plus 28 over x squared plus 2x minus 8. Minus. So, okay. You just made a small mistake, Gabriel. Over here. Oh, actually, no, that's right. X squared. Good job, Gabriel. Good job. Very proud of you. So, Gabriel answered it right. What you'll get in the end. So, if you pay attention, these are the same now. So, we're going to keep it as the same. So, it's going to be x squared minus 2x. Wait, minus plus 2x. Because minus 2x plus 4x equals 2x minus 8. And on the top, we have x squared minus 2x plus 7x plus 28. This equals, let me just write it down here, x squared plus 5x plus 28 over x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay? So like what Gabriel commented, good job, Gabriel. You have x squared plus 5x plus 28. And over here you have x squared plus, wait, is it 28? Yes, 28. And then you have x squared plus 2x minus 8. Now we need to simplify this, okay? I'm going to erase this side, so, and I'm going to keep the x squared, the same thing that Gabriel wrote, x squared plus 5x plus 28 over x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay. I get confused with that. Anyways, so you have x squared plus 5x plus 28 over x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay, so in these type of questions, okay, we need to think, so when you have this type of equation, x squared plus 5x plus 28, it's the same as x squared plus ax plus b, okay? And if you already took in your algebra class, you need to simplify this, okay? And how do you simplify it? Say the first thing you need to do, okay, we're going to start from the top. Okay. Okay, so we'll start from the top. For x squared, let's work on the x squared side. Okay, I'm going to keep this on the side, and we're going to work on x squared plus 5x plus 28. So the first thing you have is x squared. Okay, we're going to put 2 parentheses over here. Okay, and the first thing you have is x squared. So x squared is positive, so we're going to leave it as it is. And x to x squared times x is going to be xx. Okay, we're going to put x because it's x squared. If it was negative x squared, we'd put a minus. But since it's not negative, it's going to remain positive, and you're just going to keep x. So x and x. The next step is you want to think what times what will give you 28. Okay, but when you either add it or subtract it, will give you 5x. Okay? So over here, since it's all positive, these two have to remain positive. We cannot put negative because we need it to be a positive 5x. Okay? Gabriel, did you start answering this? So you can see if you answered it correctly. Okay, so what times what would give you 28? You have 1 times 8, 28, which leaves 28. You have 7 times 4 will give you 28. 9 times, I believe 9, no, not 9. Hold on, how can you simplify 28? I figure you can't answer it. 5x plus 8. So 7 times 4 is the only thing. 7 plus times 4, and then 20 times 3. Mm-mm. 6 times. No. Okay, this is a bit confusing because you have 28, but there's nothing that the only thing you can multiply to give you 28 is 7 and 4. 7 and 4. But when you want to do this in the end, it's not going to turn out right. I think in this case you need to go back to the, hold on. It's weird. Okay. To the equation 2a plus b, minus b. Do you guys know that equation 2a minus, or a squared minus 2ab? Okay. Okay, what was it? Can you tell me what the function domain was? And good job, Gabriel, for answering. This just is a bit confusing because I need to make sure if you guys took the equation. Hold on, let me search. Okay. I think I have it here. Answered it. Just give me 1 minute, you guys, because I believe I have it here. Okay, let me see what my question this is. 22. Okay. Okay. We did that. Plus 7x. Okay. So I forgot that over here you have equals 1, correct? Okay. All right, now I know what the mistake was. So over here you have equals 1, correct? So over here you have, okay, we'll see if, did you do this? Okay, good job, Gabriel. I'm going to check right now if I get the same answer as you, okay? Good job, Gabriel. So I forgot that you have the question equals 1. Because I'm saying, because there's no way I could figure out to get this done easier. But anyway, so you have equals 1. So we're going to do, so you're going to multiply here, 20x squared plus 2x minus 8 times 1. And this is the same thing as 1 over 1, so you're going to multiply this by 1. So it's equal x squared plus 5x plus 28 equals x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay? And now we're just going to subtract, add, etc. So x with x is going to go. X squared with x squared is going to go. Because you have it on both sides. And then, a message, plus 28 equals negative 8. We're going to move the 28 to the side. Negative 20, minus 28, minus 28. Okay? And this will give you 3x equals 36, negative 36. 3x equals negative 36. And in the end, you're going to get 3. Okay, I need to make space. Is this clear for you guys? Let me put it for you so you can write it down. Okay. Gabriel, is this clear? In the end, the x is going to turn out negative 12. So Gabriel, the x that you got, x equals 2 and x equals negative 4. If you break down the denominator, that's what you'll get, x2 and x equals negative 4. But what we need to do is not break it down because we have a 1 on this side. Okay? Since we have a 1 on this side, we want to multiply the opposite sides. And you're going to get x squared plus 5x plus 28 equals this number, this equation, x squared plus 2x minus 8. And what we did was we subtracted. So x, okay, let me just show you guys again. So x squared with x squared is going to go because, okay, I'll make it easier for you. So you have x squared and x squared. You're going to subtract x squared minus x squared. Okay, this is going to go and this is going to go because you're subtracting it from each other. Okay? And then you're going to be left with 5x plus 28 and 2x minus 8. If we move the x to this side, we're going to get 3x. So minus 2x over here, minus 2x will give you 3x. So 5x minus 2x equals 3x, which is right here. And then we get the equation 3x plus 28 equals negative 8. 3, and then if you move the 28 to this side, okay? If you move the 28 to this side, you're going to get 3x equals negative 36. And from this, you have 3x equals negative 36. So over 3, hold on, let me put some space. Oh, right here. 3x equals negative 36. Okay, we're left off with 3x equals negative 36. Divide by 3, divide by 3. Okay, x equals negative 12. That is your final answer. Okay. How did you find this, Gabriel? Good job for solving the denominator. But what we need to do, because we have the 1 on that side, so you made the same mistake as me. I forgot that there was a 1 on the other side, and I didn't multiply the opposite sides. So what you need to do is multiply the opposite sides and simplify it as much as you can to get this in the end, okay? I'm going to leave this for you. Yeah, good job. So if I'm going to leave this for you here, hold on, so you can copy the answer. Okay, good job, Gabriel. I'm going to leave this for you here to answer, to copy, if you need to copy it. Okay, maybe you could just like take a screenshot of it. Okay. Okay, good. So see, even teachers make mistakes, so you got to look back and you need to keep thinking. But I guess it's 6:30 now. By you. I'll just go over. Let me see if I can give you guys just one more question. I'll give you guys one question from the high tier GCSE. Is this it? Okay. So, okay. This is actually surprising. Oh, was that the whole time I was doing the hard one? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's just do no, I did foundation. Okay, so this one is from this question. I'm going to write it for you. We'll answer these 3 questions real quick, okay? They're very short and simple. -3 plus -8. And let's see. Okay, thank you, Noise. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Okay, so -3 plus -8. Gabriel, do you want to answer this for me? If you're still here. So -3 times -8. Plus -8, my bad. So -3 plus -8. Okay, to save time. So when you have negative with negative, it'll give you negative. Good job, Gabriel. -11, yes. So -3 plus -8 is -11. Negative plus negative gives you negative, okay? Which is -11. Good job. Next question is, and I'm going to read this to you. So what does the longest bar in a bar graph, in a bar chart represent? So if you have a bar chart, okay, what is the highest bar called? Is it a mode? Is it a median? What are the answers they have for you guys? Range, or is it a mean? And okay. Okay, so if you have a bar graph and you have the tallest bar, what is it? Is it a mode? Does it represent the mode? Does it represent the median? Does it represent the range? Or does it represent the mean? I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. Okay, so it represents the mode, okay? So the tallest bar on a bar chart represents the mode, okay? Try to always remember that the tallest, the highest bar on a bar graph represents the mode. The last question for you guys, very simple. If I can remember, it's 1.1. Yes, so 1.1 minus 0.15 equals. Okay. So the last question for you is 1.1 minus 0.15. I'm just gonna let you guys know that these questions, they look very basic. I believe they're from it's for the higher level GCSEs. So if you can answer this, good job. Good job and good luck with the exam. So 1.1 minus 0.15. If Gabriel's still here, can you answer it? Good job, yes. Good job, Gabriel. So yes, it is 0.95, okay? So 1.1 minus 0.15 equals 0.95. Good job. Yeah, so this is just basic subtraction. And good job for answering it. Good luck with your GCSEs. Make sure to tune in. I think every Friday they're going to have lessons for GCSE. So at the same time, so good luck everyone. Good luck with your exams, and it was an honor for me to teach you guys. And best of luck. Okay, take care. Bye.